to learn more about what's happening in Hawaii, please click the subscribe and like button below. It's your passport to be more educated about this wonderful place called Hawaii. You can learn more about activities, sites, culture, and much, much more.
We call this a back tension release. So what happens is when you keep pulling, eventually you see how this head starts to release like this. We have what we call moons. Once you get to a certain point, the shot will release. I think the thumb and the index finger are way too complicated. I'll pull back. You keep pulling until I rotate this release.
Oh, you turn it, huh?
Yep, so as I'm pulling, it naturally gets. So I'm still learning how to shoot this one. I have a similar model that's shorter but also heavier on the pull. This is way lighter.
That's quite a while. That's 30 years.
But even then I was the knowledge is, you know, like some of them, right? So much knowledge, you know, all kind of stuff. So I said, foreign learning.
After 30 years, you're still learning.
Yeah, like it's no. Some of us didn't really get, like for myself, I didn't really get one. I guess it counteracts some of that recoil, let's say. But basically, I think it balances. Like the ball supposed to, you know, the release supposed to be like, what is that? One surprise. It's a surprise. And it everybody like these. Everybody has a different one. Yeah. And this is like
to release.
Yeah, it's like it's like if you're used to shooting firearms, it's a trigger.
Yeah, because the other guys on he twists.
Yeah.
So how does this one work?
This one is like a gun, like where you just saw. You hook
There's
it
a trigger.
on. Yeah, and then you. So this is, I mean, and something I just learned a lot like just today, I learned from Al about what they call a clarifier that you put into your peep sight. It's like for like I'll show you this. You see this sight? There's a lens that you can get put in to clarify the target. You know, like when you're, but yeah. And then this.
Do you look through here? Huh?
Yeah, because you're gonna anchor, and then you look through here, and you see this pin. It's like when you shoot a rifle, where you have the peep sight, and then so that's what it is. And this took me a long time too, because like I said, I've been learning. I used to have different sight. You see this? You can move it.
You can adjust it, huh?
To different yardages. This is and but what I might do is get a clarifier, and then you look through this, through that, and you anchor the same hey all the time. So it's like actually shooting a rifle, where you have the rear sight and the front sight, and you notice the stabilizer that
Short.
yeah, it's short. Yeah, that's because if you go hunting.
Oh, this is a hunting.
Yeah, this is a hunting ball, so it's short, and to maneuver. Yeah. So I come at least if I can once a week. But
Once a week.
I told myself I need to come twice a week or more, because what happens is because of COVID, I haven't been coming yet. So the muscle where you see this ball. When I first got it, it was like a 60-pound maximum weight of the ball, and I couldn't even draw it back, because even if you see this here, this is the adjustment for the weight. So a normal ball like this ball actually can go maximum is 60 pounds. And you see this screw, it's you can do 2 turns, and it's supposed to go from 60 to 50 on 10-pound
So you can,
range adjustment.
it's not as hard to pull.
Yeah, but I couldn't even do that. So what I had to do was I had to buy new limbs, which are these, and get 50-pound limbs. And also I had to change the module and.
Is there like a ball?
Yeah. But anyway, that's the differences between, like, basically, like I said, when long drag race car, versus, so that would be like when dragster,
That's the top of the line.
Pretty much, yeah, as far as target archery, yeah, because it's different too. I don't know if you watched Olympic archery.
No, I didn't. The summer, right?
They shoot what they call it's like recurve balls. There's no cams and stuff. It's just string and ball, like maybe what in the targets for them. See, some people come. In fact, there's a girl that comes here, and she goes to the Arizona State. But anyway, she was a national champion in archery, and the targets are at 70 yards.
70.
Tyler just recently went to Las Vegas for competing on some kind of archery shooting.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
Yeah. So you talk to him, he can give you a lot of information about it.
Yeah, but you got 30 years experience.
But you know what I say? It's like that's normal.
No, I don't know. Good.
Are you with the state?
No.
One day my picture showed up on the city and county recreational.
Yeah.
Now you got a YouTube channel, walk around, come to Whitehill Range.
Yeah, well, this is going to be a video. I'm going to try and make one.
Well, hopefully you caught all my hidden arrows, not the miss. No, the round with sticky video, I was like, okay, I got lucky. Everything went into X. I was like, yes! Don't want complete miss. I said I could feel a little bit of pressure, like, I didn't watch. just this alone, shaft, not the vanes or the nocks, and the tip, $11. The tips, they're getting a little bit more expensive now. They're about $30 for a dozen, and they come in different weights. The vanes, well, this particular brand, they don't do free shipping, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. East ends about $20. The pins I bought, about $20, 12 of them. Yeah.
Basically, Tyler, the arrows is like about what, $30?
20, $30
Each, right?
But it's more, it takes time to, set up the arrow.
And then I noticed now you're shooting like fat arrows. Is
Yeah.
that because of that line
That's
thing?
that's the indoor arrow setup. So
Ah.
this green bow I have is set up for this.
Oh, just fat arrows.
Yeah. It's a very light bow, very light. But when I do outdoors, long distance, use a skinnier arrows.
Give it a win.
You use a different kind of arrow,
Yeah.
thinner one.
Travel farther, not affected as much by the wind.
Yeah.
After that, it's just a shooter.
But the big one is more accurate.
They're both accurate.
They're both accurate. So
It's
why,
just
why,
Basically, what it is.
why aren't you using the thin one for the short area?
So indoor is a 20-yard shoot, and you want to actually, anytime you can touch the line, if you're barely making it, fat arrows saves lives.
It's like
Got it.
what my friend used to say, cut the line or something. Cutting the line. Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta get going.
Okay,
I gotta pick up my
thanks.
package.
Thanks, so.
Pretty much. I mean, it's like if you don't, know somebody, because we might know them because they go hunting or something. A lot of the guys that come here, they into hunting. So a lot of times, whoever I guess shoots something. A lot of times people bring meat that they smoke meat and they bring food. Just yesterday, Bobby brought, like one small container of venison because one of his friends went to Lanai, got one deer, so he smoked the meat.
Oh, this.
Need, if you're going to
Oh, you can travel.
on a place you travel, you need like I guess a case that's what is that approved by those guys, TSA. Because you have a limit too. They have a linear measurement. I think the width, height, and length. It's supposed to be 62 inches. So, but in a lot of the cases, dimensions are a little greater than that. So, the airlines gonna have to
surfboard,
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Surfboard, people bring golf bags, right?
bicycles.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing that people they complain about. It's like people that hunt are discriminated against. You know what I say? You have to kind of like at the maybe even Neanderthal, maybe, they don't consider. So you're on the bottom of the totem pole. I think even here, they said the archery range, list of priorities is at
Way
the
down.
bottom. Yeah.